Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back on the one for you. So you guys know how I feel about public assistance, right? Guys, they should just get rid of all of it. You know? Because guys, if you're on food stamps,
you're a bum.
If you're on Medicaid,
you're a bum.
If you're on welfare,
you're a bum.
And if you're in Section 8 housing,
you're a bum.
Hey guys, all these single moms.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
They say that, but then they rely on our tax dollars for everything. You know? And guys, it looks like Orange Man's gonna oblige. Because guys, they're talking about cutting Section 8 by 40%. 40%! Let's go, right? So guys, we have a couple of people that are going to expand on this whole 40% thing. And of course, they're going to whine and moan. So we'll get into this before we do. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Guys, I have a second channel called 50 and 304s. That's linked in the comments. So go check that out. Guys, join my Discord. Check out the playlist at the end. I'm offering memberships, guys. So hit the join button or hit the link in the description. And guys, first, we're going to check out this knucklehead right here, right? After we break out the race car. Because guys, this right here is the reason why we need to get rid of Section 8 housing. Let's get into this.
A lot of you guys know I am on Section 8, so I'm at my bank right now. I just left school and I'm about to pay my rent. So let's see how much it is. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. Wait. Yeah, 200, 220, 240, 260. I just used the 20 to put gas in my tank, and I lost $20. I actually lost way more than that. I'm really salty right now, but I guess it is what it is. So I'm gonna pay 260. Of this 260, I'm depositing in my bank account. Only $97 is my rent.
$97. Look at that.
The rest is for utilities and just to put in my bank. But my rent is $97. $197 actually, I'm sorry. With my $99 underground parking. But yep, if you want to see how I budget my money and how I'm able to save, even though I'm on Section 8, let me know.
So you're able to save because our taxpayers are paying your rent, you absolute dunderhead. Why?
You stupid woman.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. So for anyone who doesn't think that Section 8 is a ripoff to the taxpayers, you know what I'm saying? Come on. How do you justify this? You know? And I know, there's some of you, AJ, you have to show her some sympathy. How can you talk bad about a person on Section 8? You know what?
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Clown world. Guys, this chick says, mine's is $0. They pay me $150 a month to help with utilities, and my only income is child support at $800. So guys, she's getting paid to live. Look at that. And this guy says, my rent's $2,000 a month. I work 2 jobs. See, this is what us guys have to do. Look at that. Look at that. All these chicks are all agreeing. Guys, right? We say this and people, they look at us crazy and act like we're just talking mess, right? We say that all these Section 8 knuckleheads are all a waste of space, and they always say,
how dare you?
Guys, look at that. Clown world.
Changes may be coming to the subsidized housing program because Donald Trump has asked Congress to allow him to slash more than 40%, $26 billion from the Section 8 program and institute new rules that adults who do not have disabilities will no longer be permitted to be in the program more than 2 years. And homeless experts are already concerned about this, increasing the rate of homelessness because the rent prices have gone so high and people's income are not rising as quickly as these rent prices are. I think many of us do believe that this system has been broken. There are needs for changes. Personally, working with seniors who are 80, 85-year-olds, waiting to get an apartment for 2-3 years, having to live in shelters because there are able-bodied adults holding these certificates is an issue. If you get into these programs and you are a young adult, it should not be a lifetime plan if you don't have a disability or you're not a senior. This should be a 3 to 5 year program at tops, where you come in, you get in training, you get employment, and you start building yourself up to where you can start contributing more to your life until you are totally responsible for your life. Too many people are using these programs as a whole lifetime plan, right? And it's inconsiderate of the people like the seniors, like people with disabilities who truly need it. So, no disrespect to the people that use these programs, but they are not lifetime programs. They are to be used for the time you need them in their life, and then you get off of them until you need them again. Just like unemployment. You get unemployment when you're unemployed, not while you're working. All right? Have a good...
Guys, she said no disrespect. Oh, we'll disrespect all day. Right, guys? These people that are on these benefits, they should have to have like the friggin' scarlet letter thing across their chest and have to walk through the street.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Guys, 733 comments. Someone says, some people have been on Section 8 for too long. My cousin got accepted when she was 18. She's now in her late 40s. Look at that. Someone says, I know a whole generation that's been on Section 8. The grandma, the mom, and now the daughter. Look at that, guys. And of course, Trump has billions. He's cutting poor people's programs to give tax breaks to himself and his rich friends. Please. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Cooked. 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 Clown world. Guys, look at this knucklehead right here. Guys, we know what this knucklehead's all about, right?
Lesbians. Lesbian. Lesbians. Lesbians. Lesbian. Lesbians. Lesbians. Lesbian. Lesbians. 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 Lesbians.
That's right. You know this knucklehead has a ticket to the all-you-can-eat tuna buffet.
Is about to get rid of Section 8 housing, and I'm fucking loving it. In an absolutely stellar move, the Trump administration has proposed saving more than $26 billion by eliminating the Department of Housing and Urban Development's rental assistance program, including Section 8 vouchers, and replacing it with a plan to allow states to design their own rental assistance programs based on their unique needs and preferences.
Well, shit, Cletus. I mean, that Trump, he's playing 4D chess, and these motherfuckers just playing checkers. I mean, it's a wonder why no one's ever done this before, because only he could think of it. I think you see where I'm going with this, right? Yeah, his entire comment section is filled up with Trump supporters going, what? My family can only get by with that voucher. My family can only make their rent because of that voucher. I can't buy groceries and pay my other bills if I don't have that voucher. The whole comment section. Now, of course, there's, a good mix of people, and they're going, yee-haw, Trump! But that's because every single one of them believe the stereotype that everyone on Section 8 or who gets a Section 8 voucher is 1, a black person, 2, doesn't work, and 3, is just lazy. But in actuality, 42% of all of the people that are on Section 8 who get those vouchers are elderly people. 43%, another 43% of recipients of Section 8 have at least one person in the home who is disabled. So while they're in the comment section going, only people who are disabled should get it, only the elderly should get it, the majority of people on Section 8 are somebody with a disability or elderly. But they don't know that because they're racist. And I will reiterate this point until I'm dead and buried. If Donald Trump continues to throw everything back to the states, why are we bothering to pay federal taxes? And why do we even need a president? If every single state is going to have to fend for themselves through a natural disaster, through Social Security, through health care, through assistance in living, then why are we bothering to pay federal taxes? But for all of your racist friends, let it be known.
Guys, the sound is off on her end, not on mine, all right? So if you see her mouth moving and it's not matched, it's not my sound, all right?
That the majority of the people in the comment section there screaming, hey, wait a minute! Whoa! Pump them brakes there, Sonny. They all voted for Trump. They're all Trump supporters in that comment section going, no, this is bad. No, I need that. And, you know, most of them don't look black to me.
Look at that, guys. Guys, she thought she told us, right?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Hey, guys, this person doesn't quite know. I mean, she needs, or at least I think it's a she, needs a lesson in civics. Guys, the federal government does quite a bit, right? And guys, once again, our taxes need to be used better by the federal government. But guys, if the president deems that it's better for states to be able to provide their own services, I don't see anything wrong with that. There's quite a few things that need to be kicked back down to the states, right? Because you would think that each state would know its own needs better than the federal government, right? That's how it works. And you notice how does this knucklehead think that's automatically a bad thing? Maybe a state like Missouri or whatever says, you know what, we have a whole lot more veterans. Let's use these funds to help veterans, right? Instead of the federal government assuming that there's some general commonality between all the states. I guarantee California's housing needs and Vermont's housing needs are almost completely different, right? Moron. Like, why do these knuckleheads... Guys, so this knucklehead can vote. Because what a dunderhead. Look at that. Look at that. Someone says Section 8 was designed for disabled people and veterans. And in Missouri, 83% is lazy moms who keep getting pregnant to stay on it. Yeah, facts. Look at that. This knucklehead, guys, don't listen to idiots like this. Guys, let's just hashtag economic violence, please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, guys. I am out of here. Have a good one.